My name is David Miller, and I'm an assistant professor of string music education at the University of Kentucky. My primary instruments are horn and violin. My teaching career has always been driven by a profound belief that education changes the world, that facilitating the growth and development of students is one of the greatest responsibilities, gifts, and joys in society. As an orchestra teacher, my goal was and remains to increase access and opportunities for string playing, empowering students of all backgrounds to develop the musicianship needed to pursue their musical goals. I transitioned into higher education in part because I wanted to help develop the advocacy and policy shifts needed to address the large-scale systemic barriers in education that make string playing challenging or inaccessible. Simultaneously, I wanted to prepare future educators because every child deserves an effective teacher and meaningful learning experience. ASTA is a leading organization in both of these efforts, and I am beyond humbled and honored to be considered for the position of President-elect. I've been fortunate to serve with several arts and education organizations, including committees within ASTA and previously on the National Board. My committee experiences include the Student Committee, SRJ Editorial Board, and Research Committee Chair. Additionally, I helped shape arts education policy discourse as a member of the Arts Education Policy Review Editorial Board. These experiences have all strengthened my capacity to listen and understand the needs of various constituent groups in the arts. Access to quality string education is a current challenge. One aspect is unequal opportunities that preclude groups of students from ever beginning string instruction. String instruction within and outside the school systems varies greatly by geography, population, and socioeconomic activity. Another aspect is the recruitment, preparation, and retention of string educators. I want to increase access to string education by expanding the pipeline of potential string teachers and performers, in part by enhancing efforts to broaden representation. Inclusion is a verb of action. ASTA must continue to reflect on how it leads efforts to make space for string players and teachers from all backgrounds in terms of music styles, geography, demographics, and ability. We want to celebrate and support our current diverse membership. We also want to reflect on and perhaps augment our practices so that everyone feels like ASTA is a place that supports them as string players and teachers. First, ASTA continues its role in empowering current teachers, programs, and students across all levels with resources and skills to further improve their effectiveness and capacity to advocate for their programs. Second, ASTA should provide new pathways and on-ramps for string education, establish new programs, and provide resources to help teachers reach more students. Finally, ASTA leverages its resources to best help members respond to the shifting educational and artistic landscapes of today. Thank you for your consideration, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in San Francisco.